Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have an excellent show in store for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. And if you haven't joined our membership, our Dreamers Pro membership, please make sure you do that. We got that pinned in the comments below. Let's get into today's topic here. All right, let's get into today's topic. So as you guys know, we're now in 2025. January is coming to a close pretty soon, which means that the NBA All-Star weekend and game is drawn pretty close, which means that there's just going to be most likely a whole bunch of tomfoolery and buffoonery taking place in the next few weeks. Why? Because of what we've witnessed over the last 2 years. The last 2 years of the All-Star game and All-Star weekend has been an absolute abomination, a total abomination, and the ratings say so. That's one thing. Number two, we've witnessed the decline of superstar interest in the event altogether. Superstar players no longer participating in the slam dunk contest seems to be an afterthought, and when you get to the game itself, it's just a total joke, right? Total joke, and everyone has kind of made their feelings clear on this, that it's a total joke, and I think is representative of where the game is in terms of the sentiment that the players have towards the fans. We just produced a show on Friday where Stephen A. Smith was suggesting that LeBron James may be the one that's coaxing some of these players to not give a damn during All-Star weekend because of some personal agenda he may have against the NBA. He also mentioned that. You guys can go check out the videos, one of the more recent videos we published on the channel. So what happened? This morning I was going through the internet. I came across an article here from Awful Announcing. And it starts off with the following headline: Charles Barkley vows to boycott NBA All-Star game in rat-infested San Francisco. So these comments that he's made have gone super viral. Political talk shows are talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what Charles Barkley had to say in the audio. It's about a 40-second clip or so. And then when I come back and really get into the meat and potatoes of today's show, take a listen to what Charles had to say here.
Cade Cunningham's had a season.
He had a great and won
24, 7, and 9 with 7 triple doubles. Man, he's been balling.
Oh, listen. He don't make the All-Star team. I'm not going. I'm not going to that rat-infested place out in San Francisco.
Oh, stop, man!
Golden State.
Just look at the highlights.
Golden State.
Miles Turner hitting another 3, and then a big swat.
San Francisco's a beautiful city.
And a big finish by Tyrese Halliburton.
His couch chugging got rats, cats.
111 to 100, la 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 la. 111 to 100. Indiana with the win.
You're in the wrong side. Y'all are not gonna make me like San Francisco.
23 and 19. We're not. I know. Just keep it to yourself. 21 and 20 now with the
No.
Thankfully, just one more highlight to get to.
So you heard what Charles Barkley had to say. Now let's get into the article itself. It says the 2025 NBA All-Star Game will be hosted by the Golden State Warriors at the Chase Center in San Francisco, and Charles Barkley has no interest in attending. TNT will televise the All-Star Game, which means Barkley is expected to and ultimately will attend. But Thursday night, the brash analyst made it clear he has no desire to step foot in San Francisco. Barkley's declaration occurred during Inside the NBA's highlight segment, and as Ernie Johnson noted, the great season Cade Cunningham is having for the Detroit Pistons. He then said what he said, which I've already said. Johnson quickly urged Barkley to stop and focus on the highlights. Kenny Smith, meanwhile, chimed in to claim San Francisco is a beautiful city. San Francisco is not beautiful, Barkley pushed back. Rats, cats, y'all are not going to make me like San Francisco. Nope. Barkley might not want to attend the All-Star game this season, but he did attend last year as a part of an alternative broadcast on True TV. And during the crossover exchange with a main broadcaster, Barkley abruptly bashed San Francisco for its homeless crooks, adding that you need a bulletproof vest to walk around that city. Welcome to 2025, where the All-Star game is headed to San Francisco, and despite his reluctance, Barkley would attend, and he'll be walking around the city likely without a bulletproof vest. So what are my thoughts on this? These comments have sparked a lot of conversation, and it's really kind of coming from the political side of this. Now, why is that? As you guys know, San Francisco and all of these areas are run by Democrats, and essentially what people on the right are saying is that Charles Barkley is pointing to the lack of governance or the poor governance in these cities that are ran by Democrats. That's essentially what's happening, because I've seen a lot of right-wing news publication channels and all of that reacting to what Charles Barkley is saying and essentially saying, look, even Charles Barkley is saying that the Democrats don't even know how to run their cities properly. They're rat infested, homeless infested, violence infested, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they're using this moment as a catalyst to say, hey, the Democrats are doing a poor job governing these various cities. What are my thoughts on this? I think it comes down to how you want to spin it. And I do believe there's some spin taking place here. Look, if you want to use what Charles Barkley said as an example of poor governance by democratic states and cities, you can. And it's going to be easy for you to do so. To me, I didn't really think much of it because I've never really even been there. Now, I've heard about San Francisco. I heard about the issues that they have. But a lot of cities have their own various issues. Do I think that Charles Barkley was talking about it from a political angle? Possibly. But listen to Charles Barkley over the years. I don't really know where Charles stands politically. Charles seems to have some liberal views on things, but then again, he has some conservative views. For example, he's a proud gun owner. Right. He said, I love my guns and all of that. And I know there are a lot of people on the left that don't like the idea of guns and all that. They think there should be certain restrictions placed on how people are able to procure them and all of that. But Charles Barkley says he loves it. So that's a conservative, right-leaning ideology. But then, so to me, I don't really know where Charles stands on this entire issue. Right? I don't really know where it stands. Now, the part about Ernie Johnson saying, hey, keep your mouth shut, I think what Ernie was speaking from is like, bro, we're trying to promote this thing here. We're trying to hype it up. And you're talking about ain't nobody should go there. Well, if you're saying that you're not going there and we're trying to get fans to go there and create excitement and all of that, how are they going to go there? Now, some people may say, you see, this is what JJ Redick is talking about, the negative coverage from people like Charles Barkley in the NBA and all of that. And I think I recently heard LeBron say that when I get old, I'm not going to be like a hater like these old heads, whatever. Look, a person in support of what Charles is saying, it's like Charles is not hating on him. He's just saying what the reality is. And if you don't want that to be the reality, you don't want him to say what he says, then do a better job governing your state. There are people that can say that, right? There are people that can say that. Does this help Adam Silver and the NBA's cause for All-Star Weekend? Probably not. When you have the biggest voice in NBA media saying that he has no interest in going there, probably not. And it is an indictment of the way that those cities are ran, where you have people like this who are wealthy, going to have security and all that. And they're saying, bro, I don't want no parts of going there. That is an indictment. Will that materialize or translate into people not going to the games? I guess we have to wait and see. So what I want to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on what Charles Barkley said? Do you think it will have an effect on attendance or not? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.